to me. I'ma bring it to you, you're gonna feel it too. Some folks want liberty. In the land of the free, cops copping the fleet. You'll be looking at me and I'll be loaded. Hell broken on loose below. Haven't had no place to go. Karma's gonna beg for all that I'm gifted. How we gonna do it? Take what I want from the world's resistant. How we gonna do it? No repent, goddamn fatalistic. How we gonna do it? Steal for the rich, for the rich, for the rich. Karma's gonna pay me. Gonna pay me. Gonna pay. Gonna pay. Crime is gonna pay for all my sins. Crime is gonna pay for all with no resistance. Now do it. What we gonna call it? All out falling. Crime is gonna pay. How we gonna do it? What we gonna call it? Rome is falling. God's gonna pay me.
We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go from Denver. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Yeah, here we go!
On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go!
They'll stick with him again. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 3rd down, Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's last. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as My guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Dak's going to throw it here on first down. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big play for the Cowboys. An even 40 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Bone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. From a little further back, here's second and goal.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Now this looks like a design run. And he will take it in himself. Jaden Blue. Touchdown Cowboys. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. There'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. For the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Marquise Bell up to make the stop. Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's caught. It's Isaiah Pacheco. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down in bounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down. Nix gonna throw for it. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. Down the sideline. And he will get into the end zone. Evan What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. First down, Prescott. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. It's second down. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. So that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. That's into the hands of Turpin. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. They'll come up here 1st and 10. That is Ferguson in motion. Prescott on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That's the Pro Bowler from a year ago, Nick Bonito. Into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. That is Ferguson in motion. On 2nd down, it's Dak. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 6.
Prescott's pass intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Off he goes. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Next, from the gun, on third down. Got it into the hands of Mims. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll run the draw with Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
Second down. Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. It's going to be third. They need one. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he'll get this to the 35. That's good enough for the first down.
And these are the tough yards you judge it back by. Like we used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocking. Like you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about 1 or 2 yards.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. A give here to Pacheco. And he's followed up after a gain of 1 yard. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? They'll throw. It's Nix. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, Prescott. A quick slant taken by the left. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He got it to Mingo. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
47. Yeah!
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll let one go down the middle. And that is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here, we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
2nd and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, 54, line 8. Here we go, 46, 46. Hey, kill. Hey, 47. 26.
They'll throw again. Dak. He's going to try it here again. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan McMillan. And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchdown. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be out of bounds. 000 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll...
Hey, shot! Ready? Right here, right? To the right, yeah.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Hold on a second.
He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
The tackle by Demarvion Overshown. The tackle made back at the 47.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Hold on a second. Keep moving, boys, moving.
Here's Nix to throw. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray.
You know, Mike, I like the early aggressive play call to start this second half. I think anytime you find yourself in a tie ball game, you want to be the team that strikes next. In this case, it backfires. They have the turnover. Now it's their defense that's taking the field, and they're going to have to come up with a stop and keep this game all squared up.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go right in. 26.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Man in motion, heading right. On 3rd down, Prescott. Look wide. Get this one complete. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down. On fourth down, the veteran Brian Anger on to punt for Dallas. And back deep is Marvin Mims. This will be returnable from his own 15.
Marvin Mims on the return. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On the bootleg, it's Nix. The second down throw is incomplete.
It's certainly not for the lack of trying, but these guys are having a really hard time getting on the same page right now. I mean, he's still looking for his first catch, despite getting a handful of targets going his way.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot with Mims. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is second touchdown of the game. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. A tremendous return. He's already got him in field goal range.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these two things. Balance, vision, and yeah, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all three of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on first and goal.
Second and goal.
Harvey trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stopped him up short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
Once more from the 2. Third and goal. Pacheco. Touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. They put Pickens in motion. On play action. Here's Dak. Open man down the field is Turpin. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. But even 20 yards, impressive start to this drive. Dak can throw it here on first down. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll bring up second down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Play action now. Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Hey, kill! 47. 26.
To the air again. Prescott. This one is caught by Turpin. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
Hey, kill! 47. Everybody kill!
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down.
Here we go, 47. 47. Hey, 47. 20.
Prescott again. Left side, it's complete. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
First and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. He's setting up second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
First down, Prescott. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They put Pickens in motion. 2nd down, Prescott. Now screen set up for Blue. And he will score again. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Aubrey good with the extra point. And the Cowboys have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2.
Hold on a sec. Chill. Ready. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
That's good. Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 36.
From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
The tackle by Kenneth Murray. A gain of 2.
2nd down, 8 for the 1st down.
At the Cowboys' 34-yard line.
They'll run right side with Pacheco. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Now, a big 3rd down.
Hold on a sec. Bombers.
They'll drop to throw. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. They'll get 19 out of that play. 1st down, Broncos.
That's good.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best 1st down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
He connects with Mims. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 2. at the Cowboys.
Here's Pacheco. And he's in! Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Denver. That's his second touchdown of the afternoon. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
Prescott on first down. He'll let this go for Pickens. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
On second down, it's Dak. He's going to look downfield once again. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. So far in this one, and a first down.
First down.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 33-yard line.
To throw is Dak. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Prescott now. Here's a screen set up to Williams. Into space at the 45. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
They'll run, and he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the 4th. They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
There we go, Marlon. Hey, kill.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That ball intercepted. He gets free. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
And just what a turn of events, Mike. You have the ball. You're thinking all we need to do is milk the clock, get into field goal range, and win this thing in regulation. But now after that turnover, you find yourself now back trailing, and I'm not sure there's enough time for them to come back.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's first down. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
A first down throw for Prescott. He's got it to Mingo. It's complete. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it two-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
That is incomplete. Give them credit. They were going for the win, but it remains a one-point deficit. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
Here's Pacheco. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Talk things over before third down. A handoff to Pacheco. And he will have a Broncos first down. Able to get 8 on 3rd and 5. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That the difference in this one. And And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on